From LEX 18, your official UK sports station for Big Blue Nation, this is BBN Tonight. Presented by Central Bank, the official bank of UK Athletics.
Welcome to BBN Tonight. I'm Anna Tarullo.
And I'm Keith Farmer. Tonight, I'll sit down with Coach Mark Stoops as our exclusive one-on-one UK football interviews continue. Anna, there's a lot of football for us to dive into today, though.
Super exciting, and it's a defense day, so you'll also hear from Coach John Summerall and senior safety Tyrell Agin, and we'll preview the Hoops at Home NBA 2K virtual tournament. But we'll start with Kentucky football because Mark Stoops gave us another update on spring practice.
Yeah, I had the chance to sit down with the head coach earlier today for tonight's Big Blue Story presented by Baptist Health. Well, Coach, I feel like every time we get you out here, and plus we missed last week, we just got to ask you, how's practice going? What are you seeing that's different? What has you excited this time?
Yeah, it's going very good. You know, during spring, it's a long time with going against each other. So you have some ups and some downs, but very pleased with the way our team responding. You know, if the offense maybe underperforms one day, they bounce back really good. The same with the defense. I am seeing more consistency, obviously, with the defense right now, which you would expect. We got some veterans. Our system has been in place. Our coaches have been in place for a while, and generally they're ahead of the offense anyway this time of year. I will say, you know, I love the way the offense is been bouncing back. You know, if the defense is creating some big plays, I'm seeing, you know, many more big plays from the offense, and that's fun. You know, we're seeing some explosive plays. You know, they're excited. I think the quarterback play is getting better and better every day. So I'm really pleased with what I'm seeing out there. And you know, we're going to be physical and have some good backs and all that. So things are falling in place very well.
You know, I found it interesting that every time we have a defensive coach or a defensive player out here, they kind of talk about how exciting it is to see the offense because they feel like they're getting a different look in practice that they weren't getting in the last few years.
Yeah, definitely. You're seeing, you know, different plays, just a different style, and you know, for you know, it's nice. You know, it puts you know, more pressure on the defense. You know, play in and play out, and that's good for them.
We're talking about a couple of the position groups coming up on our shows. Could you just talk about the cornerback position as you get ready and what you're seeing in practices? We're
losing a few, you know, very good players, but we have a group of guys. I think, you know, I don't want to talk about them individually. I think collectively, they have a lot to prove. You know, certainly some guys that have played some winning football for us and have some experience. And then there's some newcomers that we're going to add to the list. But what I like about them is they've been very resilient. You know, they've been competitive. I like the way they're competing, you know, each and every play, you know, whether they give up something, you know, generally it's been very good coverage, nothing mental as far as just blowing coverages, things of that nature. They're very sound, they're in position. Coach Klink's got them playing at a high level, and I like the way they're competing for the football.
The other position was defensive end. Just kind of talk about what you see in practice there.
Again, I like, you know, all of our guys up front, you know, I feel like, you know, or it's going to be by committee. You know, we have a big group of guys, and, you know, I feel like, you know, there's some youngsters there that I want to bring along that I feel like, you know, have some really good potential, but not there yet. And so, you know, we'll continue to grind on them, push them each and every day. So they're getting there.
We're going to talk to Bully. Can you just talk about him first off as a player, and then talk about him as a person, because he's this lovable character?
Oh, yeah, he's definitely a character. And no, I really have a lot of love for Marquan as well. You know, I think what you're seeing out of Marquan right now is some growth. Just he's becoming a more mature person, you know, always likable, always fun, always has great energy for the football team, and I love that. I would, you know, I've said it before, said it many times, I'd rather say whoa than giddy up, you know, so you want that energy, you want that enthusiasm. However, it has to be channeled in the right way, and it has to be at the right time, and you are seeing that growth from him. You're seeing the fun-loving guy, you know, on the field and in the meeting rooms, but also locking in and turning it on and being a professional when he has to, and really, you know, working on his craft. And so that's what excites me the most. Is this has been the longest stretch where I've seen the most consistency from him on the field and off. He's doing extremely well in the classroom. He's doing very well in the meeting rooms, and that energy is showing up on the field like always. But you're seeing a more disciplined football player, and that's what excites me.
We talked to Coach Klingscale the other day, and he talked about how he looked forward to coming to work every day. What's the biggest factor in creating an environment like that?
Well, the biggest thing for me, and everybody in this building, everybody in our organization knows this, is that we are all in this together. And, you know, I want people around here that are truly vested in the University of Kentucky, really vested in our players. You know, players see right through that. You know, if it's about any individual, that's not going to work. You know, it's about this program, it's about this organization, it's about our kids, it's about our players and making them better. And I love that environment. I don't want to come to work every day with you know, being all grumpy and everything. You know, we work a lot of hours and we're here and we are part of a big family. So I want a positive environment, and I tell our players this each and every day too. When they walk in these doors, they're going to affect somebody a positive way or a negative way. And you know, I want positive energy. There's times when there's got to be discipline. There's times when I have to be hard on the coaches, and they know that. But I also want them enjoying their job. I want them walking through these doors with a smile on their face, and I want them affecting these players in a positive way and having great juice and great energy each and every day. So, you know, everybody in our program, everybody in our organization knows that.
You know, Anna, we heard him talking about Bully McCall. We're going to hear from him tomorrow. Great interview with him as well.
That's awesome. Coming up next on BBN Tonight, we'll continue our spring football coverage.
We have plenty more with the players and coaches, and you'll hear it when we return here on BBN Tonight.